Diary of a Wimpy Kid, by Jeff Kinney is a humorous and relatable story that follows the life of Greg Heffley, a middle school student who navigates the challenges of adolescence. The book is written in a diary format, complete with Greg's handwritten notes and drawings, which add to its charm and appeal. Summary. Introduction to Greg Heffley. The story begins with Greg Heffley introducing himself and his family. Greg's mother gives him a journal to document his thoughts and experiences, which he reluctantly agrees to do. Greg is confident that he will be rich and famous one day, and he wants to have a record of his early years. Middle school struggles. Greg describes the various challenges he faces in middle school, including dealing with bullies, trying to fit in, and navigating the social hierarchy. He is particularly focused on becoming popular and often comes up with schemes to improve his social standing. However, these plans usually backfire, leading to humorous and embarrassing situations. Friendship with Rowley. Greg's best friend, Rowley Jefferson, is a central character in the story. Rowley is naive and good-natured, often going along with Greg's plans even when they lead to trouble. Despite their friendship, Greg sometimes takes advantage of Rowley and is jealous of his friend's successes. This dynamic creates tension between the two, especially when Rowley starts to gain popularity. The cheese touch. One of the memorable elements of the book is the cheese touch, a piece of moldy cheese on the school playground that no one wants to touch. If someone touches the cheese, they are considered cursed and ostracized by their peers. Greg and Rowley have several encounters with the cheese touch, which adds to the humor and absurdity of their middle school experience. Family dynamics. Greg's family plays a significant role in the story. His older brother, Roderick, is a constant source of torment, playing pranks and making Greg's life difficult. His younger brother, Manny, is the baby of the family and often gets away with everything. Greg's parents are well-meaning but sometimes clueless about what he is going through. School play. One of the major events in the book is the school play, The Wizard of Oz. Greg's mother forces him to audition, and he ends up being cast as a tree. The play is a disaster, with various mishaps and misunderstandings, but it provides a lot of comedic moments. Halloween. Halloween is another significant event in the book. Greg and Rowley go trick-or-treating, but their night is ruined by a group of teenagers who chase them and spray them with a fire extinguisher. They take refuge at Greg's grandmother's house, but the night ends with more embarrassment for Greg. Wrestling unit. In gym class, Greg has to participate in a wrestling unit, which he dreads. He is paired with a strange and overly enthusiastic student named Fregley, leading to some awkward and funny moments. Greg's attempts to avoid wrestling and his interactions with Fregley add to the humor of the story. Christmas. As Christmas approaches, Greg is excited about the gifts he hopes to receive, particularly a video game called Twisted Wizard. However, Christmas morning is a disappointment when he receives a bench press instead. Greg's family also participates in a giving tree program, but there is a mix-up with the gifts, leading to more humorous situations. Friendship fallout. The climax of the story occurs when Greg and Rowley's friendship is tested. After a series of misunderstandings and arguments, Rowley starts to distance himself from Greg. Greg realizes that he has been a bad friend and tries to make amends. The resolution of their conflict highlights the importance of friendship and loyalty. Conclusion. The book ends with Greg reflecting on the events of the year and looking forward to the future. Despite all the challenges and embarrassing moments, he remains optimistic and determined to achieve his goals. Themes. Popularity and acceptance. One of the central themes of the book is Greg's desire to be popular and accepted by his peers. His various schemes to achieve this often lead to humorous and relatable situations. The book explores the pressures of fitting in and the lengths to which people will go to be liked. Friendship. The friendship between Greg and Rowley is a key element of the story. Their dynamic is both funny and touching, highlighting the ups and downs of friendship. The book emphasizes the importance of being a good friend and the value of loyalty and forgiveness. Family. Greg's interactions with his family provide a lot of the humor in the book. The different personalities and dynamics within the Heffley family are relatable and add depth to the story. The book shows that, despite the challenges and annoyances, family is an important source of support and love. Humor and resilience. The book is filled with humorous situations and observations, making it an enjoyable read for both kids and adults. Greg's resilience in the face of embarrassment and failure is inspiring, and his ability to find humor in difficult situations is a valuable lesson. Conclusion. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a delightful and entertaining book that captures the trials and tribulations of middle school life. Jeff Kinney's witty writing and engaging illustrations make it a must-read for anyone who has ever felt like an outsider or struggled to fit in. The book's humor, relatable characters, and important themes make it a timeless classic that continues to resonate with readers of all ages. The end.